The armed guards on Whitehall and in Westminster tonight are not an uncommon sight in this part of the capital. Yes, security has been stepped up, but anyone using the entrances to the Commons and Lords will see officers like these every day. In fact, only last weekend the Metropolitan Police were training for a terrorist incident on the River Thames. They recreated an attack on a pleasure boat, but 3 days later it happened for real, not on the river, but on one of the bridges above it.
It does have the hallmarks of the kinds of incidences we've been seeing in other parts of Western Europe, with all the implications in terms of the effect, the fear, the alarm that it creates, precisely what terrorists want.
The threat level to the UK from international terrorism was severe before today's attack and remains at severe tonight. That means an attack is highly likely. It's been there since August 2014 and is just one level below the most serious category, critical. This part of Parliament's New Palace Yard has been attacked before, although in an entirely different way. In 1979, Tory MP Airy Neave was killed by Irish Republican terrorists. A bomb was detonated beneath his car. 18 months after 9/11, concrete blocks started to be placed around Westminster. And as you can see from the helicopter shots today, a more permanent black security barrier has been built next to the road. But the weak spot at the bottom of your screen here, the vehicle entrance gate. Peter Kirkham is a former senior detective at the Metropolitan Police.
Whenever you've got a gate, you've got a weak spot, but there will be in place some sort of physical presence with police officers for anybody rushing through the gate. Now, it would appear that that has worked. They've been intercepted. Unfortunately, they've tragically killed an officer.
So will they rethink security? The Palace of Westminster has armed police stationed at all of its many entrances, and in addition to the vehicle anti-terror barriers, all the pedestrian access points are currently controlled. Non-pass holders must pass through airport-style bag searches and metal detectors.
As we've seen throughout Europe, you can't legislate against people driving vehicles into tourists and passers-by on Westminster Bridge. And when the vehicle, as it were, tried to crash apparently through parliamentary gates, it didn't even scratch the railings.
Tomorrow the Queen was due to formally open the new headquarters of Scotland Yard. The building is next to the parliamentary estate and close to Westminster Bridge. Buckingham Palace announced in the last hour the visit has been postponed. Chris Ship, ITV News.